Welcome back to Just a Printer. I'm Dan. We got a lot of stuff to do today. I got some perfect bound books. I got a little bit of everything. I got some business cards, some stickers, some newsletters. Some are bulk mailed, some are getting picked up. I'm gonna bring you guys along, see how it all goes. Okay, got some newsletters printing here. They're gonna need to be addressed, folded, tabbed. Those are going bulk mail. I have the covers here. That's going to be colored for the newsletter I have printing over here. That's a 20-page saddle stitched. Once those get done, actually those are probably a priority, but I'd like to get these done too. Might as well start warming that up. Yeah, man, the color on this press is just so nice. It's just so nice. I got nothing else to say. Some exciting news. I might have a lead for, I think it's a 1070. I've been thinking about getting either a 1070 or 2070 to supplement my existing presses here and kind of put where I used to have a C8000 right behind me here. It used to be a C8000 here, and I'd like to put a 1070 there that I would service myself, which, if I can do it, it's going to be really cool because I'm going to be completely transparent with it and just tell you guys exactly what I paid for it, exactly what parts I'm replacing and how much it costs, so we can both learn to see exactly what it costs to maintain a 1070 yourself. So I'm hoping that deal can actually happen, because it's gonna be a lot of fun. It really is. I mean, it's a lot of fun to maintain those yourself, and it also is going to end up saving a lot of money because there'd be no click costs on that then. So hopefully that's going to happen. Do you ever have like a sixth sense, like when you know a machine is about to run out of paper? I just walked into the other room, and like as I walked in, the 6500 ran out of paper. I threw some more in. I love it when that happens. I also love the sound of machines running in the background. Let's find some books. All right, first 50 are done. Those were 6x9s, and the next 75, I believe, yes, are 6x9s as well. If I did my math correctly, these should need no setup. So the next book out should be good to go. Now I'm nervous. Let's see. Oh, that's right on. Run them. All right, second job's done. So all I should really need to do here is switch this over to 5.5 by 8.5. Enter, send. That's done. And these are set up with a 6.5-inch panel, just like the other ones. So all I should really have to do is scooch these guys over. We should be good. It's not bad. I'll scooch it just a little bit to the side, but other than that, it's good to go. All right, third job is done. So we got 1, 2, 3 books there. I have this newsletter, which this newsletter is part of the do while we were binding. This newsletter is folding. That's going to take an insert there. Then we got to fold and tab them. So while that folds, I'm going to go ahead and stitch these other newsletters. When I'm stitching booklets, I often don't know what to do with my hands. So I might as well box these up. I just found some water from the other day. I love it when that happens. I was thirsty. halfway mark. I don't even care. Somebody's newsletter is gonna have some powder on it. Alright, this is taking too long. We gotta speed it up. So as I was collating those other newsletters, I had somebody else inserting the insert inside these. So they're going to get folded in half, tabbed twice, put back in the sleeve, and then to the bulk mail center. So I don't know what part of the world you're from, but here in Pennsylvania, today it's Faschnaut Day, which is basically a donut. And I don't know the details of why they do what they do, but they make donuts. And you're supposed to eat them today. And I eat them today. So, thanks Mom for the donuts. Oh man, that's almost good as factory. Not quite. I know I could have done a lot better with my welding, but I'm going for function and not looks. It just needs to work. And I guarantee you what I did right here was a lot cheaper than calling up MBO and getting one of these doohickeys. I mean, this was some junk steel I had laying around, and literally 10 minutes to weld that together quick. Should have done this years ago when I bought this machine and just never got done. There you saw it, maiden voyage. Not too bad either. I needed to get my feeding to run a little bit better, but other than that, everything on the delivery end here worked fine. So I think that's a success. So a guy named Jeff, thanks Jeff by the way, called me out on when I was running a folding job that I could close the gap down from sheet to sheet on this machine. And I'm glad he did, because I can't wait to try that on a fold job. I just tried it on this perf job and it was just too tight with the sheets coming off the delivery here. There needed to be a little bit more space. But I'm excited for my next folding job because I'm gonna tighten that up to basically nothing. Let her rip. Alrighty, those are 812 page newsletters. Just got done printing those, got to cut those down and stitch them. And I have a newsletter printing here. One thing I always do, so this is a newsletter that I did not design in-house. So anything that ever folds, I like to print out one copy and test, because more times than not, people don't design the panels correctly. The panels should be different sizes if it's anything other than a single fold. And this is a roll fold, so I printed this out, and some of the panels were off just a little bit, so I scooched them around before I printed all of them. So now we're gonna print 700 of these, fold them, they get inserted in an envelope and mailed. I just got another postcard mailing. I'm waiting for a mailing list for that one. I don't know where to end this video because I got a lot more stuff to do. Oh yeah, and we got 500 color books here, and that's gonna be 8 cases of paper. That's a 300 pager color. So that's all running through this. I don't think it's gonna make it on the video. You have to stay tuned for that one. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit greedy. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna run this thing full bore right out of the gate and see what happens. Okay, those are done, double boxed. shipping out today, and as they were printing, this newsletter was printing. Should almost be done. And it's folding that, getting ready to insert that. That's a nice thing. If you can time your jobs where a job prints as you finish the previous job and keep doing that, one dude can do a lot of work. I have 7 different data sheets and then a 16-page booklet here. It's going to be a lot. I think it's like 12,000 sheets or something. It's going to deplete all the paper I have in stock. I have the rest of the paper coming to replenish my stock and do the job coming today. But thanks to my YouTube friends out there, you know who you are. They pointed out to me, okay, so this could be backed up just a little bit better. It is real close, but I'd be happier if it was about 1 millimeter to the side. So we can go in here, select the tray, change, both sides adjust, and there's a scan measure thing. I never did this before, and this wasn't on my old press, so I never even knew about it. But a few people actually on YouTube mentioned that I need to try this, and it sounds awesome. So I'm going to try it right now, and we'll see how it works. Output background sheet. Fine. Could I do 1218? I don't know. I'm already thinking I should have just done it my way. That always blows my mind because this thing is already warmed up. It's been printing all morning, really, at least for the past hour and a half, but it's still got to warm up. I guess I'm just a genuine millennial and I'm impatient. There's my background sheet I was told about. So output chart. Back, front. Oh, that's a problem. That's right, because this is only going to be able to do a 1218 sheet, and I'm printing this on 1319. I don't think it'll work. Well, it's not telling me not to do it. Oh, I see. The first is front up. This is exciting. Start. That needs to be maybe 2 inches away. Oh, that was my mistake. See, you learned something new. This chart needs to be back from the edge. That makes sense now because if it's not away from the corner, it's not going to be able to read the distance from that line to the edge of the paper. So that's the problem. You need to keep it 2 inches from the corner. And then that side of the front, 2 inches, 2 inches. Blackout sheet. Yeah, when you know what you're doing, it ain't bad. I mean, this is nice, but I still think I'm quicker my way. Maybe this is just for people that don't feel like thinking. Which, hey, I got days like that. I'll be interested to see how right on it is. Calculate adjustment value. I'd say yes. So I'm assuming it populates the info. Yep. Oh, it does zoom too. Okay. So then we'll overwrite my settings, close that out, and print this out and see what she looks like. I'm gonna save this for later. I'll be a son of a gun. That thing is right on. Every single corner. I can't see the crop mark behind it. Okay, that's probably worth the time. And you know, the machine's gonna hold it for a long, long time. So it's not like I'm gonna have to do this probably not even monthly. You know, once it's done for a specific paper, I'm gonna be good to go. So, thank you, my YouTube friends out there. I forget your names, but thank you. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the comments that you guys are putting down in the comment section. I'm learning from you guys. I hope there's people out there that are learning from what I'm putting up. And I got a lot of stuff coming up. I got some big jobs that are, some of them are borderline, could be ran on an offset press, but some of those, my customers want it to be done digitally, want it to be done quicker, and I sometimes just keep it in-house because I like printing stuff. Come on, that's old news. So anyways, take care, catch you on the next one.